excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
There we go. Ready. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, watch the slant.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Switch gears.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Let's see what you got.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Now watch one. Mike 56. Mike 56.
From the 24, Jackson. Snead's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. This is caught. And he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 99. Check 99. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Snap comes at 1. And now Brees. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, come on now. Come on now. Alert 3. Alert 3. Kill. Check 31. Check 31. Under.
To throw is Brees. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
36, over.
Brees looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Saints nothing.
Ready. 5-9. Watch the out. 0-2. 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch the screen. Check the backer. Kill. Turn up. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Bynes charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Third and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here.
I'm coming after you. Kill. Line 36.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
56.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Set, ready. Let's go. All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll come out in the pistol. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DM there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As the Ravens push further out in front. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, check. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check 3. Hey, Q, 23.
Running with Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Ready. 50 seconds to line. Exit. Check. We're good. I fool. Ready. Easy. Opposite. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Check, Mike 57, Mike 57. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 57, Mike 57.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll let it fly, and that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 49 yards. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Ready? You ready? 57 to Mike. I know he ain't got it. Switch. Hey, kill. Kill. 5-8.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 19 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This time, Jackson will throw it. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
5-1. Mike 36. Mike. Hey, Haywood.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Check. Check 48's the Mike. Check 48's the Mike. Sammy. Kill.
Here's Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. What's good on the extra point? And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go. Do it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
That's caught inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Jackson to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Keep playing.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go.
Now Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Go. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike's 57's right. Hey, pick it up, defense. That's me.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
12. 57 to Mike. Hey, let's get this. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come, come.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready? Yellow lady. Hey, kill. 36. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Let's go, D. Big Sears right here. Hey, wahoo. Hey, check Mike. Under. Mike 57.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 53 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24, Jackson buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. He may try and run for this. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down, being chased out left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Mike 47. Double dog. That's the way.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Hey, we got Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. 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 Mike 48. Mike 48. Hey, time. Switch.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Switch. Tighten up. You're good. High 4, ready, touch.
Now Breeze lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over.
Out, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson dancing to his left. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
56. Watch the screen.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Check it out, read. Watch the safety creep. Over.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. He's got a man, complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
And the Saints,
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. Out. Hey, kill. Under 10. Jam. 5-9. 49. Check 43.
Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
back at his own 49.
Ready. Yellow lady. It's going to be a long. We got 21. 26.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready. Yellow lady. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check. You're good. I'm full. Ready. Slam. Kill. Fresno. Easy, opposite.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
They're running it. Slant. Check.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's caught, Smith. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
53. 57. Mike, 57. Yeah. Shake, you kill. Hey, Echo. Shit.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 12, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Jackson to throw, and that will be incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Mike 47. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 47's the Mike. 47.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Ready. 5-9. System, Mike. I'm trying to collect.
On the ground, Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They can't hang with us.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.